In today's class, we're going to begin working on our stock market PowerPoint. The first thing we're going to do before we begin working on the stock market PowerPoint is we are going to come up with all of the definitions for our terms. Now, we've already watched the video with all the terminology, we've seen the PowerPoint, but it's time for you to copy down those terms so that way when you make your PowerPoint, you're ready to go. So let's start by opening up our BoxSync folder. We are going to go to CEO Challenge. You are going to go to Student Templates, Unit 3, because we are now in Unit 3, and we are going to open up this file which says Stock Market Terminology Organizer. Once we open this, you are going to see a list of all of the terms that were in the PowerPoint that you just watched. You are going to save this file, save as stock market terminology in BoxSync, CEO Challenge, Student Work, and under your number and name. Remember, you're going to put your number and then your name. Now that I have a copy of this saved, I can begin editing it. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put my name in the header. Now I'm going to click underneath each of the questions and I'm going to put the definition. One way to do this is for me to open up the BoxSync folder, CEO Challenge, look for videos, and remember to always open it as read-only. And then you are going to click on the stock market terminology video. It may take a moment for this video to come up. But once it comes up, you're going to watch this video again, and you can skip around. And what we're doing is we're looking for all of the terminology that is in this video. So we have the terminology right here. So from here, we can go ahead and copy all of the information here onto here. So when it asks what is a stock, an expense, a company symbol, capital funds, bull market, all the information here you're going to pull directly from this video. If there's any terms that aren't in this video, you can always look for them under Kid Search. So you would type in Kid Search, and remember it's with a Z. And a helpful tip when you're searching on Kid Search or any type of website is to actually not just type in the word you're looking for, stock certificate, dividend, but to type in stock terminology or stock market terminology followed by the word you're looking for. So once Kid Search opens up, we can go ahead and type in stock market terminology and then dividend. So in case this wasn't in the video or you're trying to find another example, you can look here and find different examples and definitions of dividend. So we'll go ahead and click on Investopedia. Investopedia is a good place to look. And there's a video, an entire video you could watch on dividends, or you can just find the definition. So the definition is a payment made in the form of additional shares rather than a cash payout. That's a stock dividend. Now, we need to be careful that we're actually looking up the right term. So a stock dividend is different than a dividend. So we're going to have to look somewhere else. Here we have just dividend, no longer stock dividend, and it says a dividend is a distribution of a portion of a company's earnings decided by the board of directors to a class of its shareholders. So from here, you can go ahead and just copy this information, highlight, and any of the three ways that we've talked about copy and paste. So you would copy, and then you can go ahead and just insert that information. Now you may notice that when you insert from the internet, you get really weird formatting. The way we're going to avoid that, let's go ahead and undo, is we're going to go to File, Edit, Paste and Matching Format. And when you do that, it'll match the format correctly. Now we could delete this information because this is just information that'll connect you to that website, and now we have the definition for dividend underneath of dividend. You can do that for all of them, or you could watch the video and find the definitions that are already provided. Once you've filled out this stock market terminology, we can start our next step for our PowerPoint.